Oh, please. Oh, you're making me tired.
TP.
I'm coming.
Alright, we can win this.
I'm
on sleeping. I'm on sleeping. I'm on sleeping. I'm on sleeping.
I'm on all
I'm on
of
pole
them.
belter. I'm on pole belter.
I'm
on
running down.
Yo, Gragas.
I'm on Inox. Crumble.
Nice.
We got him.
Kill him. Kill him. Alright. Nice. That's over.
Bang.
Oh,
Pretty low.
I didn't like that.
Yeah, no.
Do back.
You have to tank it.
Oh, I'm dumb, dude.
Dude, on one, man.
Welcome back to the LCS studios, everyone. Fresh off their win, second one of the day. We have Reginald the Dyrus from Team Solo Mid. Gentlemen, congratulations on another victory. Let's start off slow. Dyrus, I just want to ask you, or Dyrus, Reginald, I want to ask you, how's it feel to be back? And have you surprised yourself at all with any of these plays you've been making?
I've been just trying to play and do well and just go even, so I'm not really surprised. I'm just basically farming and really supporting the team and going even or just being up by a little bit, so not really that surprised. But man, it's been really hard work just playing so much solo queue to get my mechanics back, and it's still not there, so it's a lot of work to be a pro gamer.
Yeah, but the games have been going pretty well now. You're 4-1 as a TSM member this season. I mean, did you expect that kind of success knowing you weren't even planning on playing?
Absolutely, because I've been working with the team on a weekly basis, just always working. Oh, did you ask Dyrus?
No, I asked you.
No, but Dyrus has a big old smile on his face.
Oh, no.
God, Dyrus. Okay, anyways, so I do work with the team on a weekly basis, helping them with their strategy and just really understanding the game more. And they really look at my direction. So that's a really big part of it. So I'm just basically on the team a little bit still. Yeah. And for me to come back is just basically warming up my mechanics, and I'll still be able to be a pro.
Do you have anything to add,
what was
about the expectations?
Did great. Yeah.
No, he thought I was going to feed for sure. My whole entire team was like, you're going to feed, you're going to do so bad. I can't believe it. I want Bjergsen back. And I'm like, no, I'm going to do well. And they didn't believe me.
Well, it seems like everything has worked out without you switching back to the top lane, so it's going to be all right.
Yeah, it's good. At first, I didn't have expectations, but recently it's been getting a lot better. Actually, with Bjergsen gone, we actually kind of weed out more mistakes because we kind of need to try and carry this guy.
Oh, man.
But in fact, he's been winning his lane, actually. I don't think he's lost his lane except to high.
Are you as vocal as you used to be in the team? Are you still taking the exact same spot you had before, Reginald?
So before, I would focus more on calls and just basically team-oriented things. Now in game, I really have to focus on my mechanics because I'm pretty washed up. So it's really hard for me to play the game when I have to focus on so many things. So I just really try to focus on my individual play. And in team fights, I would just try to help out. But I'm really just focusing on my individual play. And when it gets to late game, I would try to help make calls with everyone.
And Dyrus, I kind of want to get back to what you were saying yesterday, how you played much more aggressive with Bjergsen out of the lineup. Have you continued that motto of play? I mean, I saw in that replay you said, I'm on all of them, and then you weren't even using your ultimate, so you're pretty aggressive there.
I thought I ulted, but I didn't. But it actually turned out for the better since I didn't die, and I flashed the last part of Ahri Q. So it ended up to where, I have ultimate still, we can do Baron. And then it turned out for the better, although it's kind of iffy. And then as for the aggressive passive playstyle, it's today I kind of confirmed that I don't really like playing Mundo anymore after all the nerfs. So, not that I was underestimating or anything. I just thought it would be a good pick for that situation, considering what I thought in that situation.
What was the Gragas matchup like anyway? Not many people play top lane Gragas.
Gragas abuses Mundo, and I could have played it a little bit better, but hit a little bit more CS. But in the end, there's not really much I can really do. I could hit him with every single cleaver. It would be all on Inox to mess up, and he pretty much got every single CS in the lane, and he actually played it very, very well. So if there's any reason for us winning, it's he definitely stepped up to the plate today.
You guys are stepping up to the plate all as a team as well. We're going to pull up a replay, the first one being in the river here, and you guys really were able to take control of each fight. Kind of walk us through what happened during this replay. We'll get it up on your screen. It was a triple kill in the river, and you guys were pretty much able to escalate a lot from this. Let's start rolling.
A lot of great team fights in this game. This one was Odd One getting very aggressive as well near the end. Talk to me what you guys were talking about.
So I mean, right here they're diving Darius, so we knew that we had to just try to catch them, and we're able to pick off Morgana. And Darius came on the other side because we knew Morgana was going to flash over. And right here, I just go all in on Ari because I know if she lives, she's just going to stay to the sideline and just poke us down. So I go all in on Ari, and basically Special falls up, and Autumn comes to, or Darius, Autumn dies, but Darius just kills everyone, and we get way ahead from this play. It was just them being over aggressive, and they didn't expect that we saw them run towards the dive Darius. That play was planned like 40 seconds ahead of time, and it came out originally as we planned.
I just had tons of HP. That was all my team. I just sat there, and they're like, "Oh, you want to fight? All right, cool." I don't have ult, but I have like 2,000 HP at this time. Pretty tanky.
I do have to ask, though, how much Lulu have you played in the mid lane prior to that game?
Not that much, to be honest. Like maybe like 5-6 games.
Yeah.
I was pretty uncomfortable with her, and then I just picked her because I knew she was strong, and I didn't want my opponents to have her. And I played pretty passive because Pantheon was camping me really hard, and so I knew that if Special and Turtle were doing well, I just had to survive and just go for late game, and we won from that.
Yeah.
All right, before we get into our next replay, Darius, your aggression, a lot of people have been noticing that it's been a lot stronger. Social media just was kind of saying, and Kobe did, the Odd One has been showing a lot more aggression as well. Is this kind of a team thing that you guys are working on, or is it just everybody doing what they have to?
For me personally, I thought the idea of like just looking at all the regions and it's like the person who's the aggressor gets to choose whether the enemy lane wins or not. For example, I barely survived like one time against Inox, and he had all the power to kill me, but if he doesn't kill me, then I'll eventually scale later. Not as hard as I would hoped against Gragas, but it's just well, to be honest, I just wanted to carry Reggie harder, but it turns out I didn't need it after all, so I guess I can slack off again.
Yeah, and considering how short this game was, about 26 minutes, there were tons of team fights. Let's actually get this next clip up on the screen. And I want you guys to talk me through how far ahead you were and why you thought you could just dive in. Mainly, you knew you were far ahead. Talk me through how you got the initiation.
So right here, I actually get a pixel on Pantheon, and I knew that I was going to be able to just glitter lance a lot of them. And then I'm like, dive, then I had to change my mind, and like Special landed a really good ult. So like, dive them all, and then Odd One ult into them, and I flash all him, and it knocks up a lot of people. So then we like somehow get the ace. We didn't
Just
expect
zoomed
to.
into that fight.
Yeah, so and then we just decided to play it safe, go back, and get the towers, and just go back for the Nipper later.
When you guys know you have the advantage, Team Solo Mid presses those so much. Why do you guys think you do that better than really any other team?
I think because we have had so much experience playing as a team together. Like we've done so many games, like hundreds and hundreds of games, and we've also won hundreds and hundreds of games. And it's really the experience and the knowledge that we have to see how far we can push it. And that's really important as a pro. Like they call it snowballing, and the better you are, like in Korea, obviously they say the better your snowballing is. Because if you get a small advantage, you want to snowball that small advantage to victory. And we're just learning through our past experience to not go too ham to throw the game, because we've done that a lot in the past. So we're really trying to find a good balance of how hard can we push it and when should we go easy.
Yeah, well, you guys are pushing it pretty hard because 23-minute win against CLG, 26-minute win here. You guys are playing XDG tomorrow with the chance of going 4-0 to Super Week. How are you going to prepare for that last matchup?
How are we going to prepare, Darius?
Are you looking at me? I'm just not going to pick Mundo.
Oh, man. So what I think we're going to do is just go back as a team, watch our replays, see what we can fix, and just watch XDG's games and just come up with a good strategy to play against them and just come in as usual. And then after that, that's my last game, and then that's it.
Walk off into the sunset.
Exactly.
With a 4-0 Super Week.
Actually, our last question, if you can give us a little bit of information. What's the situation with Bjergsen? And like you said, that was hoped to be your last game tomorrow.
So Bjergsen has his interview on the 10th for his visa, and he got approved for 5 years, which is awesome, right? Real sport,
right.
man. And so, so he's tentatively coming back on the 17th, I believe, and then he's just gonna be here for 5 years on TSM. He's gonna kick ass for us.
All right. Well, best of luck to you
Long-term
guys. You've
plan.
definitely done good with the makeshift fit-in, which is yourself. I'm sure you're pretty happy with the 4-1 so far. So congratulations. Best of luck on continuing the, I believe, 14-3 now you guys have for yourselves. We're going to toss it over to freaking Kobe as we go.